Yo, what's up with y'all, man? I hope you're doing good. If you're new and you're a fan of the NBA, subscribe to this channel. So let's get straight into it.
It's like it's Minute Maid, hijack 4, renegade, 24, number 8, Kobe fade away, ballin' since 11th grade, still in school, let them hate.
The NBA season starts about 8 days away from now in the making of this video. So that means that we do not have a lot of time to get into my super cool introductions that I usually have going on before I actually get to the point of my video. And I cannot waste any time. I can't afford it, no sirree. So this hoodie that I got on my body right now from this fall drop, you have to get them out of the way. So long story short, there's gonna be a huge discount on every single item that dropped in fall. They need to go, and I'm giving every single one of you guys, these 10,000 you guys watching right now, a 30% off discount code to get one of these or something else that you see up on the site. The 30% off discount code is gonna be something like GTG99. What else do I have to say? Not much, so go crazy. Stats. You either have a love or hate relationship with them, or maybe you have a perfect little mixture of love and hate for them. It's kind of like, I don't know, Kool-Aid. If you show too much love to it and add hella sugar, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not drinking your Kool-Aid. Nobody in the room is taking a sip of that. It becomes undrinkable, unbearable. That's going straight to the dumpster. Just like those stat sheet nut huggers out there in the NBA streets. You can't have a convo with them. Why? Because they value way too much of this one thing. So as you read the title of this video, we are of course going to be predicting each of these rookie stat lines going into the season. Now, of course, for each and every single rookie coming out of this last draft class, things are going to be different because each of their situations, scenery, and settings will be all out of place. Some rookies may be put in the back end and not be a priority or a focal point of anything whatsoever, so their usage and relevancy may not be high as the next dude up. And also, just keep this in the back of your mind, just because someone has a better rookie season than the next dude doesn't mean that they will be better than the other player going into the future. 5-10 years from now. That definitely doesn't guarantee that they'll be better than their peers headed into the future. We are just focused on their first year, man. You need to slow down. Now again, these are predictions, so some of these numbers that I'm throwing out now may seem really wild, 7, 8, 9, 10 months from now. Over the course of a rigorous 82 game season, anything can happen. So let's start this thing off with, of course, the most beloved, but at the same time, most despised rookie out of them all in this year's draft class, Zion Williamson. This man has not been disappointing in the slightest of ways. He looks just as advertised in college and preseason so far in the NBA. And he's been by far, and it's not even close, the best rookie in preseason. And he's also, of course, in a spot that needs him to put up numbers to win. A lot of players in this league make their impact felt off the stat sheet, and those things of course do not get counted. That's something that Zion already excels at, but he's of course gonna have to put up the real visible numbers to make that type of impact really felt throughout the world. And he will easily, thanks to his situation and what type of team the Pelicans really are. They play fast and love to run, and they just so happen to acquire a point guard who loves to push the pace and zone. The pieces connect, and he's set to lead all of the rookies in points and probably rebounds as well. Now the Pelicans do already have some scorers on their team. Two players on their roster who are already better at scoring than Zion off rip is Drew Holiday and Brandon Ingram. But this offense won't revolve around them as much at all. The only person on this team who probably should and could outscore Zion is Drew. Other than that, I can't think of a single soul who deserves to outscore this man. And if someone was to get the ball more than Zion other than Drew, then I ain't gonna lie, you deserve to be jailed, bro. It's probably gonna be Ingram. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it probably is gonna be him. Just look at him, he's up to no good. With that being said, thanks to the fast-paced offense and all the motion going on and the hustle points that Zion will be getting, and of course those fast break buckets, I can already see him averaging 16 to 18 points per game. The sweet spot is probably 17. And since there isn't any great dominant bigs on his team who are certified glass cleaners, about 7 to 8 rebounds per game sounds about right for him too. Alongside 3 to 4 assists per game. Don't sleep on them assists. A sensational rookie year packed with jams, slams, and a bunch of outrageous blocks that'll leave you in shock. Ooh, man, I ain't gonna lie. That was a bar. Producers, if you're watching this, serious inquiries only. Hit me up on my IG. 17, 8, and 4 with great efficiency from the field is what I can see his rookie year stat line looking like at the end of the season. On to the next star-studded prospect though, Ja Morant. Now Ja is a point guard. He's playing the most important and hardest position to maintain with a solid level of consistency. So unlike Zion, I expect him to of course struggle. He has less help and is in a less rookie-friendly situation. He doesn't have 2 to 3 year pros on his team to comfortably lean back on. He doesn't have a well well-respected coach, and he doesn't have an all-star veteran to help him carry the weight. Now, he still is in a great situation regardless going into the future, but he just doesn't have much to alleviate the back pain that he'll for sure go through throughout the season. He's gonna struggle, and I think he's gonna struggle with his shot at times and also his efficiency as well. So 13 to 14 points per game coming into his rookie season is extremely solid for me. Even though he may struggle out the gate as a scorer in the NBA, those numbers right there are hella solid, and his assist numbers will be even better. 8 assists per game off rip. I do not see anybody on his team that'll take away from that category of his game. He has so many options to show sweet love to when he's on the court with the Rock. Man is gonna be dishing out assists left to right to everyone. Man is gonna be a thotty over there showing love to everyone around the block. His passing ability was one of the most glorified attributes in his game in college. The way he could just control the pace of a game so seamlessly and shred the defense up into pieces is one of the biggest reasons why he's seen as the second best prospect to many. So 14 and 8 sounds like jaw-like stats to me. So let's take a trip down to the A in my hometown and bring up Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter, a 2-in-1 deal. That's how we do it over here in Mojo's world. I know that DeAndre Hunter is going to be a starter, so therefore he's going to see more opportunity and probably put up better, more attractive numbers. Off rip, I just know that his numbers will be more respectable because he's more of an NBA ready prospect compared to Cam Reddish. His numbers won't be nothing too crazy though, because that's just not who he is. But since we did end up losing Taurean Prince and Kent Bazemore, he'll definitely get his shots up, and I can see him averaging anywhere from 12 to 13 points per game. 12 and 4 or maybe 5 sounds really good for him. And as for Cam Reddish, this is kind of tough to predict because this is just who the man is. He was an unpredictable man and pick coming out of college. Considering Atlanta's situation though, I can see him getting around 9 to 8 points per game, 4 boards, and also 3 assists as well. He will get solid minutes, he will get solid playing time, but I'm just not too sure about his efficiency. I'm not sure if that will be solid at all. Although I said that he may put up 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists or something like that, that efficiency is a whole other discussion and starting to make my stomach turn. So let's go ahead and switch the topic. RJ Barrett, this is one of the easier predictions on this list. I can see him averaging no less than 15 points per game. Now that 15 points may not be something coming ASAP or pronto, but towards the end of the season, and as the season goes on and on and on, I expect it to be up there. It takes every rookie some time to figure things out in the NBA, and especially since RJ's on the Knicks, it's gonna take him a lot of time as well. But after the tough learning experience is over, I expect him to average around 15 points, 3 to 4 assists on a 41-ish field goal percentage. Now that field goal percentage would be higher if that spacing was better in New York, but it's not, so it's 41% for a reason. And since RJ is a shooter, or well, not really, but he likes to think that he's a shooter sometimes, since he likes to shoot, I expect that to knock it down some more. Tyler Herro, the dude is such a stud, and to be completely real with you, I feel like he is the second best scorer coming into the NBA off rip, right behind Zion Williamson. And I feel like he would be the second highest scorer, or maybe the leading scorer out of this class in his rookie year if No, I'm not stuttering. I'm waiting for you to go ahead and finish it, because I need to know if you're paying attention and not just using this video as a form of entertainment. I ain't gonna lie, this is pretty upsetting because you didn't say nothing to me. You didn't even type your answer down in the comment section, man. The answer is situation. Tyler's situation is screwed. Well, it's not really screwed, but when it comes to being in a position to score a lot of points, it's screwed. Instead of putting up 18 and 5, he's probably gonna average a lot less and have to settle for 12, maybe 10 points per game if he gets the opportunity, because his team is arguably the best out of all his other peers in the lottery. That's not really a negative though. In fact, I feel like he's in one of the best positions as a rookie right now, and thanks to his position, he may not put up a lot of points, but his efficiency is going to be terrific. Mojo99 right here is calling that he shoots 40% from 3, no less than 37. My man Jarrett Culver, he has been killing it this summer league as well, but for some reason crickets still surround his name. This man John Morant could drop 4 points in the preseason game, and Jarrett Culver could drop 17, and I promise you John Morant still gets more coverage than Jarrett Culver. Why, you may ask? Well, it's because his name is Jarrett Culver. He sounds like a Walmart employee, or maybe even someone who works at an AutoZone. But anyways, I think Jarrett Culver could average 9 points and 4 assists in his rookie year over there in Minnesota, because the Timberwolves have 2 to 3 other wings that they'll probably want to give more minutes to. But gradually, as the season goes on and on and on, who's not to to say that this two-way demon right here doesn't become a starter and increases numbers while he's one as well. Moving on to one of the better scorers in this draft, Darius Garland. He's pretty much a walking bucket in my eyes, and he's someone who doesn't get enough attention as well. He's in a good situation right now in Cleveland and also has just the right amount of opportunity as well. There's not too much for him to handle at all. There's not too little for him to make anything shake over there. That's an easy 15-4 on good efficiency for Darius. Now on to the next point guard on this list, the last one, the one from Chicago, Kobe White. He's extremely solid, but I can't see him playing much of an important role over there in Chicago right away. So I can see him putting up around 7 points and maybe 2 assists on great efficiency. Rui Hachimura, due to his team being empty and almost soulless besides Bradley Beal, Rui can easily get 11 to 16 points per game up in his rookie year. But to be more specific for you, I give him a solid 13 points and 6 rebounds per game if they utilize him correctly. This is the end of the video though, man. I really do appreciate you for coming over here on my channel and seeing what I have to talk about today. That is extremely dope of you, and I still don't think you realize how dope it really is. Now, right before you leave, I need you to do a couple of things. First off, I need you to go ahead and leave your predictions down there in the comment section, and I need predictions of your favorite rookies off of this list. And secondly, I want you to go ahead and follow me on Instagram, and lastly, not really lastly, but I need you to go ahead and also check out the Evolve Fall launch on the site. Get whatever you want from the fall launch and type in the code GTG99 for 30% off. Make sure you go ahead and like this video, leave your predictions down below in the comment section, and also share this video with a few of your friends. Share the vibe. But until then, I'll get right with you. Make the day great.
No way, remember back when I couldn't get a play, no home, I ain't have a place to stay, I got to work, made the surf, free the way, told my girl who'd ever